Alrighty, hello guys, welcome your faces back to another video on my channel. Today we are starting a new build series, and of course I have just finished a build series, and I'm still in the middle of a build series with the aircraft carrier, but I figured today we'd start building a large, or maybe a huge, steam locomotive. I'm not entirely sure how this is going to work, I'm not entirely sure if it's going to work, but we're going to do like a 3 boiler setup, or maybe even a 4 if we can do that. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and jump into the workbench, we're going to start building something, and we'll see what happens from there. Let's get on with it, shall we? Okie dokie, so we're going to have to try and figure this out. I don't know whether we should do it so that the tender is a separate vehicle. I do think that that is something that we might have to do. However, I'm not entirely sure that is something we will do. We'll see. But anyway, the way that I want this to work is I want to actually have some large wheels being pushed around. I also want to have some medium wheels being pushed around. And we're also going to have some small wheels that are probably going to be unpowered. Now, the reason that I'm going to do that is because the larger wheels, if they gain traction by the smaller wheels, if that makes sense. So the smaller wheels will get us moving, and then the larger wheels should be able to get traction once we are moving. Which should hopefully propel us forwards a little bit faster. But anyway, what we're going to do right now is try and figure out how big boilers are. So we're going to get ourselves a boiler, and we're going to whack it on right there. Now, I can attach 2 boilers together and do it this way around. Whether that's something that we want to do or not, I'm not entirely sure. But I think we'll do it separately. So 1 boiler there. That is going to be connected to the firebox somehow. That's okay. Then we're going to go backwards a good little bit. We need a tank in between here. There you go. So we're going to go with, actually, a large tank. There you go. Or should we just do a medium one? Maybe we should do a medium one. But anyway, that's going to go in there like that. And then we're going to go further backwards. So we need at least a block in between these. And then we're going to start again. With that being said, though, we need this steam to go somewhere. So that's going to go down to the pistons. We need to figure out where they're going to go. I'm not entirely sure just yet. So we need a little bit of a gap for those. In fact, we're going to leave a gap of about 3. We then need a condenser. Or actually, maybe even 2. So we're going to have 2 condensers after this. Put there in a line just like so. So that we can actually condense it back down and flow the water straight back into here. Hopefully that'll be fine. I'm sure it will be. Maybe. Maybe. So this is water out. This is water out. This is steam in, steam in. Yes, that makes sense. So essentially, this is our entire setup right here for each boiler. Hopefully, this will be enough. I'm sure it will. Maybe. I don't know. Alright, so what I mean by that is we're actually going to go ahead and extend this forwards and have another one right here. We'll actually merge it together so it's part of the same thing, and that will be a-okay. We're going to bring it further forwards so that we can actually fit everything else on, because I'm thinking another boiler will go back here also. There you go. So we can actually fit 3 of them in. With that being said, realistically, we could actually just add a boiler in series. So we go from this boiler straight into another one. But we're not going to do that. They're all going to be separate. Hopefully this will be okay. Maybe. Alright, I just wanted to make sure that you guys were enjoying this video, and let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of this train. Also, let me know your favorite color of train. I don't think that video's gone out yet, so I really want to know. Also, let me know what color you think this train should be. In fact, give me that as your answer. What color do you think this train should be once it's fully built? Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the rest of the video. If you liked it, like it down below, and subscribe. See ya later. Alright, so then if we go even further this way, we should be able to go backwards, let's say about 5 or something like that. We'll then start our thingamabobby right here. So if we can, let's go ahead and get ourselves a firebox, and we'll strap that in somewhere around here. So it'll be a large one, we'll whack it in, so it's this way around, and honestly, that seems fine. Yes. Okay, so it's all in line, that is all pretty good. Let's now go ahead and add the pistons, where the pistons need to go, and we should be able to go from there. So, pistons, yes. Okay, this is kind of weird, but we're going to need the large ones. Okay, so the large ones are actually going to go at the front. I think we're going to do it this way around, I believe. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and put that right there like so. Good. We'll then add the wheels and stuff like that, and that'll be brilliant. We're then going to... Actually, no. No. We're going to do that for these ones. Yes. Okay, so this is going to go here like this. We're then going to go backwards and do the exact same thing right here like this. And hopefully they're in the middle. They are. Okay, good. So now we're going to need some wheels, which are going to be of the large variety. That's good. And we're going to have to plumb them into this. So somehow, somehow we're going to have to attach these onto there. How is this going to work? I have no idea. This way around. Excellent. Go ahead and add just 2 of these onto there, and they do actually fit. Excellent. Do it again right here, and also right here. Hopefully that will actually work. There you go. So, oh, hang on. We're like out of sync right here. What's going on? What is going on? This one's like in the wrong place, but that means this is in the wrong place. But it's not. I'm confused. I'm very confused. Because that needs to go directly onto there. There you go. So, oh, they're in different places. Hang on. Lift it higher and even higher than that. No, there. Okay, so that's all good. We've got 2 wheels being powered there. We've got 2 wheels being powered here. And then we're going to go with a bunch of small wheels at the front. And hopefully that'll be fine. With that being said, let's move the entire thing backwards slightly. And start adding these wheels at the front. So we need some slightly smaller ones. We need them to go to a height where they'll actually work. So we need to figure that out. And then go from there. I don't know what height that is, though. So we might struggle here, but let's go down a few. Let's go backwards so that it actually fits in between here. And see how that goes. So, I think these ones are the ones we're going to use. We're going to go ahead and put these somewhat in line with this. 1, 2, 3, and maybe even 4. We'll do 4. And then we'll put the pistons on. And that should be pretty good. So there you go. That'll go right there like so. Let's get ourselves the pistons. And we'll go from there. Medium ones? Yes. Go ahead and put it on here, upside down. There we go. What do you guys think? Spawn it in, let's go. Oh, yeah. This should be sick. This should be really, really awesome, actually. I like it. So, I've said those, yes. But then at the very front, we're actually going to have some unpowered wheels, which might be on pivots. So, we need to bring this forwards. We're going to put a pivot into here. Somehow. I don't know how I want to do this, actually. But we're gonna essentially put a pivot into there. Let's go upwards 1. There you go. Put a pivot in here. It's going to be unpowered. Doesn't need any power. And then we're going to try and put some wheels on there. What's that going to even look like? I have no idea. So we're going to bring this backwards like so. Bring it forwards. The same amount. That's good. Get ourselves some wheels. I don't know which ones we're going to go with. Probably these. There you go. And then we should be able to add that to there. And also to there. Let's bring it forwards 1. And that should be fine. Let's spawn that in, see what it looks like. Bit weird. A little bit weird. I think I want them to be further apart too. So instead of it being there and there, we're actually going to go ahead and push it even further backwards. And have it like here instead. Is that pretty crazy? That's actually ridiculous. But there we go. Let's go with that. So delete this. That's fine. Delete this. That's fine. And now it should turn itself around. Maybe. That sounds good. That seems good. So attach this directly onto there as if it's going to work. And all of that should be fine. Alright, what do you guys think of that? I don't know what kind of speeds we're going to get out of this, but I think it's more efficient to have 2 wheels per piston rather than 4. Or even 3. 2 wheels seems like the decent amount. They're not attaching together though. These pistons aren't working. And I'm not sure why. Oh, it's because I've actually put them in the wrong place. Yeah, obviously they need to go in here like this instead, which lowers them down a lot, which is actually better off for me, I believe. So there you go. If we put them lower, let's go and spawn it in, see what that looks like. Yeah. The wheels are a little bit into the pistons right there, but I think that's fine. Yeah. Alright, cool. No, it's not even working. It's not actually working. Some of these are wobbly. Some of these are very wobbly. These rear wheels are actually like in the wrong place completely. So let's go ahead and put these on again. Alright, turn it around so that it fits. There. That's more the right place, I believe. I think, anyway. Let's go ahead and spawn it in again, see? They're attaching together, but they're not attaching to the pistons, and I'm not sure why. Anyone? Anyone know? I have no idea. Oh, I get it, actually. Okay, it needs to be even lower than this. So delete that, and put it onto here, but this way around. There we go. Excellent. It needs to be lower, because it's there. There we go. Alright, spawn it in. Now it should work. And they are all... They're not. They're not attached. Why not? That's confusing. Alright, I get it. I know why. It needs to be flipped over. So we put it on there, and we put it on there just like that, and then it should work. Let's go. Let's have a little look. Yes, everything is attached. What do you guys think of that? This is going to be ridiculously big. Like, that is a huge locomotive right there. That is a huge locomotive. And remember, it's going to get even longer because we're going to put a cab right here. And we're going to have another pivot with wheels on it like this one. In fact, we're going to copy this one to the back. Alright, so we're going ahead and copied it. We're going to go ahead and turn it around and take it backwards all the way to the rear. There we go. Excellent. We're going to put it like back here quite a distance, I guess. Like that. There you go. The cab bit is going to be like floating a little bit, but I think that's going to be okay. So if we attach this directly onto there, merge it on together so it's all attached. Yeah, there we go. What do you guys think of that? We need to push this around a corner to see if it'll work. We also need to see if these will even push it because they might be too low. I mean, too high. They're not in the ground, which I think they need to be. So we might have to lower these wheels down a bit. Let's do that now. Alright, so there we go. Every one of those wheels is turning now, which seems to make sense to me. Even the front ones and the rear ones are turning also. So I think we've done a pretty decent job with that. With it being said, we now need to actually turn it around a corner. So there is seemingly a bend just outside of Terminal Endo that we can use. So what we'll do is we'll push this out. We'll get a different locomotive and we'll push it around a corner. And we'll see what happens with this. Because if it comes off around the bend, we got problems, you know? Actually, I've got an idea on how to use this, or how to do this. So let's go ahead and get ourselves a wheel set. It doesn't have to be a big one. In fact, it can be a very small one. Let's just use... Where are they? Where are these? Here we go. So this assembly should work for us. We're going to go ahead and whack it right there. Hopefully that does attach to the ground, which it looks like it does. Motor, we're going to go with a huge one. We're going to whack it right on there. And a throttle lever, we need that too. So we're going to put this right here. Yes, we're going to get ourselves a little seat. And we're going to sit next to it. And we're going to see if this works. Whether it will work or not work, I'm not sure. But attach that to there. Go ahead and spawn it in. Make it infinite electricity. There we go. And we should be able to push it along. Let's go. Okay. Go. Oh, it's going the wrong way. It's going the wrong way. So that's not good. Right. Grab this. Turn it around. Whack it on this way. There you go. Flip it over. No, turn it around. There we go. Excellent. So that should now work. And we need to apply the power very slowly in order for this to actually work. With that being said, it actually needs to be like a separate component. Otherwise, we will have issues. So go ahead and cut that. Paste it back in. Grab the seat. Alright, this is going to be very weird. It's going to be very, very weird to see. But we're going to put that right there. Delete these guys. Attach this directly onto there like so. Yeah. Alright, spawn it in. Okay, so it's not actually attached to the locomotive itself, as you guys can see. We're going to go ahead and get on board. And let's get going. Alright, so we're going to push it very slowly. This isn't actually that slow. But there you go. All of the wheels seem to be moving. Everything seems fine there. Let's make it go a little bit faster. Oh, we can't. My wheels are slipping. My wheels are slipping again. But essentially, we just need to turn it around a corner to see what happens with it. If it works, then that's good. If it doesn't work, then we're going to have problems. But I think it will. So, we're getting to the bend. As soon as we get there, we'll see what happens. Alright, here we go. Bend is incoming. Yes. Okay, as long as it stays on the tracks, we are good to go. It does appear to be staying on the tracks. It's quite like a shallow bend, but it does seem to be working out fine. Let's go ahead and turn off the wind as well, because that's going to cause us some issues. There you go. It's going around the bend completely fine. Everything seems okay there. Yeah. Alright, all of the wheels have stayed on. That seems excellent, actually. We've done a decent job here. Alright, now that we've gone around that bend, though, let's try and go around the next one. There we go. Try and go around the next bend. Let's see what happens here. Everything seems okay. Everything seems fine. Yeah. Alright, good. I think I'm happy with this. It is about to get a little bit more bendy, though, I think. Yeah, here we go. So this is where it's, like, actually testing it out properly. And everything seems fine, I think. Yeah. Alright, this is good. Alright, so everything seems to be working out well, which is good. Let's go ahead and take it back to... Oh! I've fallen off the tracks on my my little unicycle thing. But everything else actually seems to be working quite well on this. So, yeah. None of the wheels have slipped off. Everything seems fine. Let's watch it as it drives past me in a sec. Oh! Didn't mean to do that. Did not mean to do that. Hang on. Let's watch it as it goes past. Oh, it's not going to gain speed, but there you go. Yeah. I think it actually looks pretty good. I think it works. I think the 4 driving wheels at the back look sick. And then the 4 at the front actually look pretty cool. And then those little ones, they look fine too. Excellent. I think we've done a decent job here. I like it. Alright, so it might be a bit of an issue doing it like this, but I think we're good. One thing that I do want to do, actually, is delete this and have this be completely separate, which might be weird to you guys, but I kind of want to do it. I kind of want to do it with this bit too. Essentially, delete it somewhere back here, and have this bit be able to pivot round wherever it needs to go. Hopefully, that'll be pretty good. So with that being said, let's go ahead and delete this. Or maybe it'll be okay like that. We'll leave it like that. We'll delete these guys, and we'll have a pivot actually slapped in there. Hopefully this will be fine. So go ahead and do that. All right, cool. Grab this all the way to there. Cut it, paste it, merge it back together wherever we need it to be. There you go. And merge this bit too. Excellent. That all works. We're then going to do the same thing right here. There you go. And hopefully this will work too. There you go. Cut it. Paste it. Merge it back in. And we should be good to go. There you go, nice. So now, they're on like a separate thing completely. But that should be fine. Yeah. Nice. Okay, so what we're going to do now is actually get every single one of these boilers working. I'm sure that'll go fine. I'm pretty sure we can do that pretty easily. With that being said, each one of those boilers needs connecting down to here. Deleting that bit right there, obviously. That block, and these blocks, they all need deleting. As well as all of these guys. We then need to be able to light the firebox. We need to build the actual not tender, but the cab on the back. And it needs to store a decent amount of fuel itself in order for this to work properly. But yeah, I think we got this, guys. I think we've got this. Okie dokie. So let's try and work out how we want things to work then. Let's go and build this up like so. Delete these guys. In fact, delete every block in the middle because it is unnecessary right now. And we're going to go all the way down, deleting all of them. There we go. Good. We're then going to go back to here. We're going to get a heat radiator thingamabobby. We're going to need them, so we're going to just whack them on straight away. And we're going to use the default ones from the beginning. I say from the beginning. I mean from... Oh, I can't actually paste this on, but we're going to do it like... I can't even... What? Right, that's going to go there. All right, and then we're going to grab this, and we're going to put it here. Like that. There you go. Right, delete these guys. I'm then going to copy and paste these into every single one of these holes. And that should work. That should be pretty good, actually. So yeah, we've cut it. Let's go ahead and move it forwards. Paste it there. There we go. Excellent. Turn it around. Move it to the other side. Paste it there. Essentially what this is going to be is all of the coolant for all of the condensers. It should work just having one on each one of them, I believe. Especially because we've got 2. I think this will be fine. So put that there. We could actually put them right next to each other. That might be a better idea. That is better. Definitely a better idea. So go here. Take it all the way to there. Paste it on. Bring it all the way to the front, paste it on there, merge all of these to the actual vehicle itself, and that should work out excellently. Yes, nice. Less pipes, the better. Alright, so that's all of those done. That's all the coolants actually fine. This should be steam in and steam in, so essentially we need a pipe going from here into the inside of there. In order for this to work, we're going to do it again, and we're going to do it again from here into here. With that being said, I think we should build the body before we actually do those. Just to know where they should go, if that makes any sense. Unless we do it to get this working, just to make sure it does work. That makes more sense first, actually. So, pipes. Let's go ahead and get this working, get it all built in, and we'll go from there. Alright, so steam in has to come out of here, so steam out. There you go. Excellent. So that's going to go there. We're actually going to go ahead and have to build this up and over this. So that's going to go like that. It's going to get sent straight across here into this one, which is then going to go into that one. There you go. And go backwards to about here, where it will then go upwards again, and hopefully that'll be fine. So that's going to go up from here. Actually, no, it's just going to go backwards. So it's going to go backwards from here, just like so. Just like this. There you go. We're then going to delete this guy. We're going to have it go upwards from here, which should be fine. We're going to go upwards from here also, which should be good too. And yeah, straight up into the boilers. The condensers, I should say. So the condensers should work just like so. Just like so. Excellent. We might have extra pumps on each one of these because we can fit them. But yeah, that looks good to me. Alright, I'm also going to get rid of all of this underneath. It doesn't need to be there, so there you go. It's all gone. That is brilliant. Yes. So water out actually needs to be sent all the way back to here, but that's it. It only needs to go into the tank next to it. It doesn't need to go all the way back to the front because each one of them is separate, and I think that is fine. I think that's okay. So let's go ahead and get some pipes. Go ahead and do it the way that we want to do it, which is water out. Should we have 2? No, there's no point in having 2. So we need a pump on there, but that'll be fine. So we're going to go ahead and whack that on there like so. Grab some pipes, send them backwards all the way to here. We're then going to go from there out to the edge, and honestly, that should be a-okay. So that's going to go there. That's going to go there. And we're going to attach these guys together. Yeah, I think that's fine. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and copy this onto every other one of these, and hopefully that'll be okay. I'll be back with you guys in a second. There we go. So all of the condensers out pipes are actually going the right way, hopefully. As long as this is water out on every single one of these. I believe it is, because they were all copied and pasted. But there you go. So we've got all of those working all the way back to their tanks. We're going to go ahead and allow these tanks to be fresh water. There you go, fresh water in every single one of these, and these are actually only going to be filled to half. I think that'll be fine. So half on every single one of these is a-okay. There we go. Half, half, half. Very good. With that being said, we now need to add more. Yes, because these pieces need adding also. So the water out, or steam out, needs to go across and in. All right, it needs to do the same thing on this one. However, we've got a bit of a problem here. There is a wheel in the way. That's straight away a problem. But if I can build it back to here, and then we build it all the way back in, hopefully that'll be fine. No, that doesn't work, does it? Because if I send this through here, we're creating a precedent that is not right. Although it doesn't quite interact with the wheel, does it? No, it's missing. There's a gap here. That's fine. That's not fine. It is not fine, but it is what we are going to be doing. All right, we're going to send it all the way across to the other side, and we're going to do it this way. That is a silly way of doing it, guys. So if you are going to do this, or if you're upset with this, I'm sorry. But it is how we're going to do it. Fine. Okie dokie, this is okay. So we're actually working on this one before we're working on the other one. That makes no sense, but there you go. We do need to attach these guys together, kind of like this one, but slightly different. So that's going to go there like that. We're going to build it forwards until this point, where it's then going to have to go down and attach on properly. Yeah, so this is going to have to go down onto here. We're going to have to delete this guy and have it come upwards using one of these from there, which I think is okay. We're going to have to add pumps again, but I think this will fit. There you go. So that fits straight into there. That is completely fine. We're going to have to do the exact same thing over here, except we won't have the issue like this one. No, because the boiler is there. No, wait. Wait, I'm so confused right now. This is the boiler for the back one. Okay, so we're actually just going to go across here. That's okay. We're good. All right, there we go. That's all good. Let's go ahead and attach this onto... I don't know where. So this is steam out, so we need this to come across here, and that's fine. It's going to do the same thing on both sides, remember. We're then going to attach these guys together, essentially. Delete this guy, have it go straight up from there, and attach on. All right, here we go. This is going to go straight down. Yes. We're going to grab one of these and put it here. There we go, and attach that onto there like so. That's all good. Yeah. We're doing fine, guys. This is okay. Alright, so that's actually all of those done. We're now going to go to this, and essentially it's just going to go straight up with the air. And also straight up with the exhaust as well. For now, that's fine. As for the coolant in and coolant out, we are actually going to have to make it go through every single one of these from one firebox. Yes, we're only going to have one firebox. Hopefully that's fine. Okie dokie, so we're going to go ahead and do this on both sides. Yes, we've actually sent it sideways already. We're then going to send it upwards, and that should be okay. So we're going to send it upwards to there. I then want to send it backwards from this point, so like this, and we're going to send it straight down the sides, all the way to the end, just like so. And you might be wondering why. It's because they need to split off into each one of these. Yeah, okay, so we're going to cut that there, we're going to cut this here. We're going to do it like this on every single one of them. Hopefully that'll be fine. We're going to cut that there. We're going to cut it there. Okay, delete all of this. Doesn't need to be there anymore. Okay, this is the end of the line, so we'll build this one in first. And then we should be good to go. So that's going to go there. This is going to go here. I'm going to build it in. Build this one in. And attach it on. Hopefully the firebox will be able to deal with this. Since they're all independent, each of them will have their own valves and stuff like that. And I'm sure that will be fine. There you go. So that's going to go there. It's going to go here. And we need to attach them on. Just like so, and just like so. Very good. We're then going to do this one and this one. And we're going to do these ones. Yeah, so that's going to go there. Just going to go here, attach that on, attach this on. Awesome. Yeah, that seems fine. Very nice. Okay, so spawn it in. Let's see what it looks like. So far, it is a bunch of pipes everywhere, but that's okay, I think. Alright, so I think that's actually where I'm going to leave it for the first day. On the second day, what we might do is actually try and get the boilers working and see how fast this thing moves. If you guys have any queries or are upset by something that I've done here, I'm sorry. But this is the way that I'm going to build it. I'm going to try my best to use my own knowledge to do this one. And we'll see how it goes. You know, we can build more and more trains as the years go on. So building it so that it doesn't work is fine to begin with. It's all part of the fun of the game. So, yeah. If you guys like this, let me know in the comments down below. If you want to see more, let me know in the comments down below too. And I'll see what I can do in the future. But anyway, thanks for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.